Hey everybody. So I wanted to follow up on my original video where I said that everything that you've ever learned about the fitness industry is a lie. I wanted to at least clean up that video and give you some perspective on it, okay? So fitness failed me one day, guys, and I want to talk about it in this video. It was in 2014. I was in the Florida Keys. Some of you guys are familiar with it, some of you guys are not. And I was running a 50-mile race, okay? This race started in Marathon, Florida, so Marathon Key, and it went to Key West. This race is called the Keys 100 Ultra Marathon. And the reason I say that fitness, I guess, let me down, fitness failed me that day, was because at that point, when I entered that race, I thought I was going to be the champion that day. I had gone to college for exercise science, got my degree, exercised my entire life. I had been training for another 6 years after college, training clients, training people, And here I am. I've run at this point over 10 ultra marathons of over 50-mile distance. I've run multiple 100-mile races, so running over 100 miles nonstop. I've run 26.2 miles barefoot, no shoes, no socks on. So, and I'm not trying to go through a Rolodex of achievements, but I'm really trying to illustrate here. I had done CrossFit competitions, my squat, my deadlift, my bench press, all of my strength training stuff, very, very much on point. Doing my track intervals, repeats, tempo runs, short tempos, long tempos, varied long runs, everything that you could ever need to do to run a successful 50-mile race. And as a matter of fact, guys, I was so confident that I made all kinds of posts on social media that if things go the way that I think they're gonna go, it's looking like I'm gonna walk away with the win, and making kind of these statements. And now let's fast forward. I started the race, and I'm feeling pretty good, and things are going okay. And after just a few miles, by 5 or 6 miles in, I started noticing that I just wasn't feeling the best. There was something wrong. I couldn't really put a finger on it, so I thought, maybe drink more water, electrolytes. I was, going through my whole checklist of what the heck could be going on. And then by mile 10 or so, I was already really sloshy, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward this story, guys. By, my, I think it was mile 21, I was, throwing up nonstop. I couldn't keep anything down. We really tried everything to get my nausea under control, and I'm cramping, my calves are cramping, my adductors, so my inner thighs are cramping, my body is ultimately just falling apart, and then I'm seeing all these people running by me. There's a 65-year-old guy that looks like he's maybe worked out once, and he's running right by me, and here I am, I'm fit, I'm athletic, I'm in great shape, I got all the gear, and I'm on the side of the road like, what the hell happened here? I'm a coach. I went to college for exercise. I think I know what I know about the body, and what the hell is going on here? And this was, several years ago, and that's when I started thinking, like, man, there might be something else here. And that's what I'm gonna do here, guys, with this channel, is little by little I'm going to uncover the truth of this, because in that instance, guys, there was no reason why my body should have fallen apart. And I'm not one to make excuses and just say that it was a hot day, or that I should have done this, or there's a couple of things that I could have done better, but there's actually something very exciting that we will slowly uncover in this channel. But fitness let me down, guys, the day that I realized I was more than just my physical body. Okay, I had trained every single thing in my physical body that you could ever train, from a nutritional standpoint, from a sleeping standpoint, from a muscular body standpoint, from a flexibility standpoint, from a mobility standpoint. If you name it, I had thoroughly trained it. And yet I went out there and crumbled. you know? So since then I've rectified all of those issues, and since then I've been able to really help a lot of my athletes and friends with this. So stay tuned, guys, and I'm having a ton of fun on this channel, and I hope you are too. And really, guys, what I'm trying to do here is I'm gonna show you a much more loving side of fitness. There's just so much, I don't know, maybe toxicity out there when it comes to health and wellness and taking care of your body and kind of how it needs to be done. So I'm having a lot of fun making this content for you. I hope you're enjoying it. And if you are, guys, share it with a friend, you know, pass it along, because it's a symbiosis here, meaning I need you, you need me, and we can have a lot of fun together. So please share these videos, guys. Like it if you liked it. And you know, more content coming soon. Again, my name is Joe Barones, and I'm inside here, the Core Code Training Academy in Plantation, Florida. And again, I'm looking forward to slowly unraveling the truth here of the fitness business, guys. But the big takeaway of this video is that fitness let me down, man. The day that I realized that I was more than just my physical body. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day.